You saved Mr. Core. Glimmer has chosen her friends well. I'll knit you a sweater. What size are you in the shoulders?
Yo! Okay. The reason I stop right there is because, like, I've seen a couple, like, posts on Twitter talk about, like, oh yeah, Adore, like, being portrayed with such broad shoulders made them feel more confident? I think that's the word. Made them feel more comfortable with, like, their own, like, broad shoulders. And, like, you know, there's, like, this whole, like, stereotype of, like, oh, women supposed to have, like, tiny shoulders. So, like, a lot of girls don't feel comfortable wearing like shirts that expose their shoulders because it makes them feel more masculine and like leeching away their femininity, and so they don't feel good about it. And then they saw like Adora on screen, like, oh yeah, this buff broad-shouldered lesbo, and just like seeing her be like pretty and like badass and all this stuff, and they're like, oh, that helped like give them the confidence because they've never seen like a broad-shouldered girl in media like that still be a girl. You know, like, it's like, oh, only like turbo mask. I don't know what the word is. I wish I had something to point to, be like, okay, here's a stereotype. Just because broad shoulders are portrayed as like manly and undesirable for women, and then this show kind of like takes that and flips it on its head, where it's like, actually no, broad shoulders can work out very well for women, and here's all the reasons why. I also know that, like, because women typically have smaller waists than guys do, or at least proportionately. So if a girl does have wider shoulders, then it gives them much more of an hourglass shape, just because it's a more polarizing. Just because the broader shoulders make the hourglass shape more pronounced. And when the cast immediately launched that, like, hey, your shoulders are broader than what we would normally come to expect, and that, like, it's not used as a jab, but it's taken seriously. And I do like that it's taking a moment to acknowledge that and take it seriously, because it's something that a lot of women do feel really insecure about. And to address it as just like a part of the body, as it is just like another part of daily life, it's just like, yeah, let's go for it. I like it.